Now for the top story tonight, reaction. Joining us from Los Angeles, radio talk show host Ebony Williams, and from Washington, Fox News analyst Dennis Kucinich. So where am I going wrong here, Mr. Kucinich?
Bill, it's not that you're wrong. It's just that you're talking about a level of analysis that may need to be updated. Let me give you an example. There are 50 million Americans living in poverty right now. Income inequality is not simply an economic and political matter, it's a moral matter, as Pope Francis spoke about a couple weeks ago. We need to recognize that income inequality has been built into our system, that, for example, the top 13,400 households have more yearly income than 96 million Americans. We have a problem here where a system...
All right, so what is your solution to that? To seize assets from the uppers? To take their money away from them?
No, but we have to recognize there are moral issues here that go back 122
What's your solution to it?
Just know where it's coming from. You know,
no, I know. We all understand.
Leo the 13th, Rerum Novarum. The rights of workers and capital. Jobs for all.
Jobs for all. What does that mean?
What is it?
Wait. What does that mean?
Every able-bodied person should be able to get a job.
Okay, so the government...
If the private sector isn't providing them, the public sector has to.
Okay, so you would hire, the federal government, under Dennis Kucinich, would hire people and pay them how much? How much a year?
A living wage, millions of people back to work, prime the pump of the economy. We need to bring an America back which is built on high wages.
Stop the theory. Stop it.
That's not theory. It's fact.
Yes, it is. So you would guarantee everybody who wanted a job at a certain living wage. Do you know what that wage would be? Do you know?
You could start at $12 an hour.
All right, so you start at $12 an hour.
Rebuild America's bridges, roads, water systems, sewer systems.
That would be paid for by you'd have to raise taxes enormously.
No, you would not. I'll tell you what the problem is. We not only need a policy for jobs, we need monetary reform, because it used to be that the government had the ability to be able to create money to meet its needs. Now we have to borrow money from banks. We have to repeal the Federal Reserve Act of 1913, reclaim the power to be able to create money, and handle the needs of the nation, whether it be economic, social, or whatever.
I don't have 3 hours for that. With $17 trillion in debt, I assume, for your vision, to give everybody a job and pay them at least 12, and it'd have to go up from there, you need to have a much higher system. All right, Ebony,
yes.
What is your vision of income equality? What would you do to make that happen?
Absolutely, Bill. I think the problem with that phrasing is people automatically think wealth redistribution. I hate the concept of income inequality. I want to talk about opportunity inequality, Bill. I want to talk about access inequality, because the income inequality issue is just a byproduct of a much deeper concern, which is opportunity and access. And that, for me, starts in education.
You want more opportunity for whom? For whom?
For everyone, but particularly I'll speak about people that are disproportionately affected by a suppressed job market, Bill. I'm talking about young urban men. I'm talking about still women.
All right, okay, let's talk about young urban men.
Absolutely.
Right? So they don't have as much opportunity as white people who are educated, obviously, because they can't do the job.
It's a skill set gap.
Right,
absolutely,
right.
Absolutely.
So how do you close that? How?
I think that we need to be much more specific and comprehensive, Bill, when we talk about education reform. Now, I agree with something in your talking point when you talked about throwing money at the problem doesn't fix it. I am a progressive. I am all about compassion.
But give me one way that you close the skill set gap. How?
We talk about changing the curriculums in schools. We don't need kids just going to classes just for the sake of being in school. We need kids learning skill sets that can be marketable in our, as you said,
but if they can't read and they don't care...
Yes. Well, those are family problems. I'm with you, Bill. The government can't fix everything, but what government can do...
So you're agreeing with me that the government can't fix that, and it's going to go on
in education reform, Bill, and more than just money. More than just money.
All right. Ebony, Dennis, thank you very much.